Hello, 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 as they say. How are you doing?
Hello, hello, hello. I am doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Lots of folks saying hi in chat, which we love to see as well, of course. I don't know. I'm doing great. I feel oddly calm. I think
Yeah.
maybe it's just a sign of how much work you're doing for Global Hack Week. I just get to enjoy the the calmness here. But yeah, I'm doing good.
Aw, someone sent a really sweet message about us.
Wait,
Um,
hang on. I have
oh,
to BRB. I'll right back. 1 second, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. Hang on.
um, I'm shocked that no one has mentioned the elephant in the room, which is the Blahaj in the room, or the Blahai, if we're, I think, pronouncing it correctly now. Um, Thank you for the birthday messages. Okay, now people are mentioning it. I thought it was exciting that I, like, for the very first time, am streaming with one, right here next to me. Someone asked how we're doing. I'm doing well. How are you
I'm
doing,
doing
Ryan?
I'm doing great. I am doing great as well.
I'm glad we're
Whew.
matching now.
Yeah, a little quick change there. It's my first time doing one of those, but here we are,
Yeah,
nonetheless. So
you're ready for showbiz now.
I am ready for showbiz. It's true. Is there totally not a high? I don't know. I do not know the answer to that.
Maybe in the future. Like, if Totally Not Ryan owned a Blahaj, I feel like we could call it Totally Not a Blahaj. Because I'm imagining it would dress similar to him.
Yeah, it's like wearing like the Hawaiian shirt. Like it's got
Yeah,
that kind of vibe. Yeah, I get
yeah.
it.
I think it probably would. Okay, now people are talking about it. I was like, how has no one noticed?
But also, Jack saying that they use the incorrect pronunciation, which you hate to see. I'm
Yeah.
all aboard the Bullhigh train now.
Hmm.
I wanna do it right.
I like it so much better.
Yeah, I'm glad they're excited for our special guest. I think y'all
Yeah.
are gonna enjoy it. So, shall we jump into some of our content here?
Let's do it.
Welcome everybody to day 3 of Global Hack Week
Woo.
Share. We are both stoked that you're here with us. We're going to go through and give you an update on what went down yesterday and what's coming up today. We actually have a couple of cool announcements as well today, so we'll
We
go through those
do.
as
We
well.
do. I'm excited for today.
Nice. Um, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself? I think you're first here today.
Yes. For those of you I haven't had the chance to meet yet, my name is Mary. I'm very excited to be back on the stream with y'all today. My fun facts of the day are I am in the MLH headquarters today, coming to you live from New York City. My second fun fact is yesterday was the second birthday that I got to celebrate while at Share. Last week, of course, it was at Local Hack Day Share, this year at Global Hack Week Share. So couldn't ask for a better group of people to get to hear happy birthday from.
We love it.
Ryan, you want to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. I'm joining from the Jersey City satellite office today. You're in New York. I'm out in Jersey here. I'm still on the events team here at MLH. Still very excited about Global Hack Week and just happy to be spending some time with y'all. Keep it simple today.
Love it.
I also like this comment. Mary's 2 years old, second birthday.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. So, what went down yesterday? Do you want to give us a little recap of all the stuff that happened?
I would love to. We had a really awesome day yesterday. Y'all built a ton of projects. I think we're up to around 200 and I was about to say 260, 250. But I bet it's 260 by now because I pulled this from a while ago. So I love to see that y'all are building so much this weekend and sharing it with the rest of the community. You also built a ton of Discord bots yesterday. So we kicked off the day with Swift doing a live stream where he built a Discord bot, and then I started to see them kind of flood in from everywhere. So this person made one and submitted it onto DevPost, which we absolutely love to see. The next one we have is a Rick rolling Discord bot. So they do the command !Rick, and of course you get Rickrolled. Love to see it as well.
I'm also giggling at the chat here. Jacqueline, do you do anything other than troll Ryan here? And then Jacqueline is saying no. To be clear, Jacqueline is one of the partners for our event.
Yes.
So Jacqueline is very specifically responsible for representing AutoCode. But, meaning Ryan is important to you. Let's not get that wrong.
The main goal. Another Discord bot. This one sends you some motivation when you need it, which I thought was really adorable. Give that, motivate command, and it's right there where you need it.
I love these. I'm assuming that people are testing these in their own Discords. I feel like it'd be difficult to do, but it'd be cool to be able to have like a channel where people could test them. I think the permissioning on that would be a nightmare, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I also really like this comment here. Just having a kind of a relaxed, nice time, no pressure, enjoying it. We'd love to see it. So we'd love to see that.
I think we have one more Discord. Oh, no, we don't. Sorry.
Out of sync here.
Lead everyone astray right there.
I think they're going to be okay with what we're talking about here instead.
I think so as well. We heard this crazy rumor that people wanted more swag. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but it's been floating around a little bit. So I figured, we might as well address it and give the people some more swag. So we are going to start doing a swag drop at every sponsor workshop. So we have 2 today. So these are going to be for folks who are active, participating in the workshop, whether that be, in the Twitch chat or YouTube, wherever you're joining from. Someone is going to get some swag at each workshop. So we hope this is a good way to give y'all some more chances to get an MLHT, since I know a lot of you have been saying you want one.
Yes, because we've got kind of like the more relaxed vibe going on, we're also going to take questions from chat here. Thank you for noticing. This is one of my favorite cups. This is from Kara, a family member here, for Christmas like 2-3 years ago. It's like gigantic though, so it's my favorite cup because no one else can take it from me. It's too big for most people. So. I said I was going to have a new cup every day of the week, and I'm shooting for it. So I don't have a story for each of them, but I'll see what I could do. So
I wish I didn't even bring a cup in here.
Man, it's a shame.
Yeah,
it's a shame. So we've got swag drops here at all of our partner workshops. So if you're looking to get one of those, that is a great way to do it. In addition to that, if you participate in chat, that is the best way to get kind of highlighted or get a chance to win one of those. It's not for checking in. It's for being active in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat or whatever you're using for that workshop, for that stream.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We've got a bunch of stuff happening today as well. Do we want to run through all of our kind of upcoming things on the schedule here?
Yes, I think today might be the busiest day of this week. So please listen carefully and add these all to your schedule, because I have a ton of info coming at you. So the first thing we have is going to be right after this stream. Linode is here at 1 p.m. Eastern time for their workshop, Infrastructure as Code. So we're going to be giving out swag drops here. This is your first opportunity to get one of these workshop swag drops. Next, after that, Manya is going to be kicking off her mobile development track. I know this is one that honestly might have been our most requested track to bring to the event. So I'm so excited that Manya is going to be taking y'all through how to build your very own mobile app, and I can't wait to see what y'all create. That's starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time today.
Can I give you a break for a second to answer a question here or address something?
So
we had a hacker here who said, I missed one deadline by 2 minutes, feeling sad. Don't feel sad. Open up a ticket in Discord. Mary, Sedgel, or I will help you out. We'll make sure that you get credit for it. If you just missed the deadline by a little bit, we're more than happy to help you out. Make sure you get credit. So
yeah.
Alrighty, who do we have up next here?
Yes. So next we have Anuhia, who's going to be building a hack with y'all on stream. I'm going to try to get the topic for this earlier than 4:30 p.m. today. I believe it's going to be about fintech though. So should be a ton of fun. Join her for that. Next one we have is Danielle, who's going to be creating a hydration tracker. This goes along with one of the challenges we have today. So you're going to, build an app that will keep you hydrated, which is very, very important. 6:30 p.m. today. We have at 10 p.m. our Line Rider mini event with Ellie. If you haven't played this game before, it's a bit of a throwback, but it's a ton of fun. Just like a very simple, silly game that you can play in your browser. Next up after that, Ayush is here with part 3 of our Python localhost workshop. I think I've already given this warning before, but if you missed part 1 and 2, that's totally fine. You can jump in at part 3. Highly, highly recommend these workshops since, understanding Python can take you so many different places within the hacker community.
For sure. I feel like we need to give you a break here, Mary. I feel
I
bad.
know.
You've got so much stuff going on here today.
It really
I'll give you this
is.
little aside, and we're going to keep going through. But I was like feeling it over here for you. If you need to tag me in, I'm here. So.
Okay. I think I can make it. Next up after that, we're going to have Aditya on the stream at 4 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So that's Wednesday, April 6th, depending on where you're at in the world. And he's going to be teaching you how to use APIs, and you're going to connect 2 APIs together.
Nice.
Then next after that, I think we still have 3 more events in day 3.
Yeah.
Line Rider with Ritvi. So we're running that mini event again at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So if you couldn't make it to Ellie's version of it, come to Ritvi's tomorrow morning. Next after that, we have DSO coming on. So this is going to be your second opportunity to get a swag drop at a workshop, 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. I know I hear all the time from hackers that they want to get started on the blockchain, but they find it intimidating or really difficult to do on their own, or they just don't know where to start. So go to this workshop and you're going to get building on the blockchain right away. And then I think this is our very last thing of day 3. Jacqueline is going to be here with an AutoCode workshop. We're going to take your Discord bot to the next level. I know we have a ton of people building Discord bots, so this is the perfect opportunity to get to add on to it, build a little more, maybe learn how to do something new with Discord bots. So join her at 11 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Wednesday, April 6th. And I think that's everything.
That is everything. And then tomorrow at 12 Eastern again, you'll have Hannah and Mary doing a Global Hack Week today, kind of recapping everything that happened and let you know what's on the schedule ahead. If you are looking for any of those events, you can find them on our website. You can also use this handy Google Calendar extension here, Google Calendar. You can just import this into your own account and actually have all of the events right inside your Google Calendar, which is super, super handy. I will post that link in chat for everybody.
Yes, and some breaking news. Jacqueline confirmed that there's going to be plenty of Bahaj and memes at the AutoCode workshop. So you heard it first here.
You heard it first here.
Memeing, though. It's shocking.
Yes. We're going to make an additional announcement about this, but we did want to take a quick aside to talk about something on Discord. We had a report from a hacker that somebody reached out to them in private messages on Discord saying they were from Major League Hacking and trying to get information from them about their swag drop or something to that effect. We do want to be clear that MLHers won't DM you outside of like a ticket, if it's particularly in the MLH Discord server. We're going to post an announcement after the ceremony here so that everyone is aware of this. But if you do get anything that's suspicious, feel free to email our team directly or reach out in a public channel in Discord and we can confirm if something is from us or not. Just a friendly reminder to be safe. Don't give out personal information if you're not sure where it's going to. And MLH is never going to ask you for that sort of thing outside the confines of like one of our tickets or something like that. Anything I'm missing there, Mary?
I think the only other thing I'd say is we never charge for swag. So that is probably the biggest indicator that something is not from us if you are ever being charged or asked for payment info.
Yeah. Beware those scammers, friends. They're out here trying to get you. So,
yeah, but we won't let them.
We won't let them. Exactly. I love it. We're on the case. We've got a bonus point for y'all. And then we have our I think we have our special guest coming on before, or do we want to do the special guest before or after the bonus point?
Let's do the special guest before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, special guest, are you ready to join us here?
Woo!
The audience is looking for, oh, there we go. Totally not Rosendo, it's you, right?
We have someone so much better than TNR who is here. We have Rosendo from MLH.
y'all are making Rosendo feel bad. Like he took time out of his day to come here and you're chanting about somebody else.
People are happy.
Okay, they're turning it around. Good job, Chad. Good job, Chad.
I appreciate it. I'm coming with a mustache next time. Moving this here, Hawaiian shirt. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I appreciate being here, y'all. Thank you so much. Tozendo, Nozendo, Rosendo. Yes, exactly.
I love that one.
Yeah. All right.
Real quick, the this person here, the Tozendo, Nozendo, Rosendo. If you open up a Discord ticket, I'll hook you up with a swag drop for that comment. I really like that one. Just make sure you include a screenshot, and we'll hook you up with a swag drop. So, cool.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, we're gonna pass it off to Ro here to talk a little bit about DISA, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
That is I. All right. So, folks, thank you so much for setting it up. Really appreciate it, as always, from Mary and Ryan. Also appreciate the new nickname I've got. It's a 3-part nickname, Tozendo, Rosendo, Nozendo. I'll figure it out. It'll be good. But for today, I'm actually going to be walking you through how to get started with DISO. It's going to be really easy. Just follow along with what it is that I'm doing. The first thing you're going to want to do is visit hackpac/DISO-DevHub, and I've got the link right there in chat for y'all. So you're going to see this is actually a new developer hub that DISO recently put out so that folks could go in and actually test their API endpoints. Now, there might be a little bit of confusion with regards to how to actually get started using the developer hub. And I recognize that totally. So what I did was we actually partnered with DISO to write up an additional documentation that'll walk you through how to get started with the developer hub itself. So if you look through that, you'll see that, there's a step-by-step walkthrough on how to get started using DISO. And I'm actually going to do that with y'all right now. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And I'm going to share just a single window because I am low tech and single screen these days. But yeah, so here I am. This is my screen. This is just the terminal I'm opening up. If you've already opened up the DISO doc, you'll see that the first step is actually to go get set up and sign up for a Diamond app account. Now, I'm not going to walk you through how to do that currently because I think it's something that you could easily do on your own time. But if you wanted to do it during this stream, what you could do is go to diamondapp.com to get started. The first thing I'm going to do is, since I'm already set up on Diamond App, is I'm actually going to git clone a specific repository from the developer relations person over at DISO by the name of Ty Fisher. Spun up this sample application for us to actually use. So let me just make sure that it's there. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and CD right into that. So CD into DISO React so that I can, make sure that I'm in the correct file space here. And let me just go ahead and let me undo that. And let me drag this down real quick so we could start looking at the files themselves. I'm going to have to open up the file, unfortunately. So let's see here. DISO, at any rate, I'm in there. LS, I'm in there. And I should be, I don't know why it's not coming up over here on the side. That's kind of weird. But I'm in the thing, and I want to show y'all the actual code. So let me make sure that I can actually open it up on my desktop. Having one screen is actually really silly these days, but I don't know how some folks do it. I apparently cannot do it effectively. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the actual folder here and make sure that I can get it open. It's DISO React in that folder. And I'm going to go ahead and open it in a new tab here. All right. So while I'm figuring out how to open up a folder on VS Code, clearly what I'd like to do is so I've got this git clone. I've got this clone repository set up, and I've only got a little bit of time here. So let me just open up any file on this. Here we go. Open up file. And it's going to be there. I've actually got it right here. Awesome. All right. So now it's going to open up a whole new terminal for me. Sweet. Let's open this up. Also, what we've got here on the side is our actual file structure. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into app.js. And what you're going to see there is you're going to see a bunch of different buttons. And basically what this does is it's setting up a home page for you to actually test your DISO endpoints. As you can see, it's got some buttons here. This is all in React, by the way. So if you have any familiarity with JavaScript or React, this should be fairly familiar to you. But if not, I would just take a look at the base code and see like the code base and see like, you know, what sticks out to you. Essentially, this is JSX, which is like, you know, it's sort of like syntactic candy that, syntactic sugar that breaks down into HTML using like, you know, document query selector and stuff like that. Not to get too deep into the weeds, but these are not HTML elements, they're actually JSX elements with on-click functionality that you can actually program directly into each button. So let me go ahead and run this. And as per the actual documentation, you'll see that the only thing you need to do is cd into DSO React, and then you're going to run npm i so that you make sure that you have all of the different dependencies that are inside of the JSON file there inside of this actual package.json. There are some vulnerabilities here. I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. I've run this before in the past, unless there were some recent late breaking changes. I'm just going to go ahead and npm run start. And what this should do is it should actually launch a new screen for me, and it's going to show me the actual sample code. And I believe what I can do is go to localhost 3000. What I want to do is I want to share that screen with y'all really quickly as well. So let me just jump in there and unshare this screen. Let me swap this screen and then share this one. Alrighty, here we go. All right, so I've got my app set up here. So this is the actual app that you're gonna see on your screen after you download that entire repository and like spin it up in VS Code and then launch it in your local host. So basically, these are endpoints that are being tested on the developer hub itself. And I'll go ahead and drag the developer hub into this window so y'all can see that as well. Basically, this is testing the identity portion. So it's login, log out, and this is JWT, which generates a token, JSON token for us. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. And when I click login, there's actually a modal that pops up that you're not going to see it here. But what I'll do is I'll sign in and it'll give me like because I've already created my my Diamond app account. Once I sign in, it actually gives me all of this information back. And this is like, you know, open source information. So like, obviously this is my stuff here. You'll see that this is my account and currently I'm logged in. I can also log back out, and it pops up a modal. And once I log out, it'll give me the actual response to that as well. Well, I guess it doesn't give a response to the log out, but it does give a response to the login. So I'll log back in and make sure that I'm logged in for the rest of the demo. And not to worry, this should only take a couple of more minutes, folks. I apologize for eating up all the time, but here I am. I'm logged in. So basically, what that's doing is it's testing this login functionality. This is what's running this actual like function here. But what I want to do is I actually want to submit a post. So this is the code that I want to use in order to submit a post. And you'll see actually now that I've logged in to Diamond app, DSO's developer hub actually has my login information connected as well. So I can actually test everything through the developer hub itself. But if you wanted to do it programmatically, what you could do is you can jump into well, we won't need this React app right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reshare my screen for the actual, for like my actual VS Code. So let me just jump into VS Code very quickly. Boom. Oh, that's the wrong one. Boom. Here we go. So I'm back in VS Code. You'll see my warnings. Obviously, what would a React app be without warnings? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab some code that's gonna actually allow us to test a post. Like it's basically we're gonna go ahead and post something using a different type of button. So I've got these buttons here. I've got code inside of the documentation that's actually going to walk you through exactly how to do this. But basically, I've just copied and pasted that code directly from that from the documentation itself. Mm-hmm. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to ensure that. Let me actually. Oops. Yeah, everything is compiling. Just so you know, on line 39, I am copying and pasting it, and it's going to go down to line 52. So from line 39, this is like the actual button that I'll be doing, that I'll be using. It's an on-click request once again, and this is the actual test, like text that is going to go through into the application when I switch back to it. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to say testing out developer hub using during during global. Look at me type. Awesome. So here we are. So that's basically, this is essentially it. Like now, I'm getting the user key. I've got like my base check up. I've got my public key updated. Everything here should be good to go. All I need to do is relaunch it, and it looks like it's already compiling here. When I go back to the application that we were looking at before, you're gonna see that there's actually a new button there. So let's stop sharing screen again. And I apologize for the back and forth here, but I think it's gonna be well worth it. Here we go. So we're back on the application, and here's the submit post. So we're actually going to click this button and submit the post that we just wrote into our program. So let's go ahead and hit submit post. So I did this last time, and what's going to happen is there's going to be a slight delay. And if I keep doing it, I'm just going to have like a bazillion different messages on my actual Diamond App account. But if I go into the Diamond App account itself, you'll see that the posts are actually populating. So let's do it one more time just to see how quickly it happens. Like usually a response should pop up here, but if you have your Diamond App open, it should pop up here as well. So let's refresh. And there should be 3, and people on Diamond App are probably wondering, why does this guy love to test out the Developer Hub during Global Hack Week so much? And it's because, I just like to be thorough. So these are the 3 messages that we populated just now in just a minute ago. So really, like, that's all it takes in order to get started with the Developer Hub. Let me just stop sharing screen again and jump back into my code base just to like walk y'all through it one last time. Here we go. This is in app.js in the repository that we downloaded before. Literally all it's doing is it's importing the DSO protocol from the actual like DSO library in npm that's been pre-installed into this repository. It's creating a new instance of DSO, and then it's referencing that throughout this entire like functionality here within app.js. So all we did was on line 39, put a new button in, put this functionality into it. We changed this text up, and we basically awaited for a response and just generated that button using the actual like application that was already built out for us. So you could actually use this application, use this code as a starter kit for any like DSO applications that you want to build moving forward. Remember, it's all on React.js, and remember, it's all super accessible. It's right there. I'm actually going to work on getting it up on hackdataMalaysia.io/learn before the end of day, so y'all can also reference it there. But in case y'all are missing it, it is also going to be on https://hackp.ac DSO Dev Hub and DSO Dev Hub /doc. All right, and that's it for me. I'm hoping that y'all enjoyed that. I know I was super trying to like rush through it, but hopefully it was understandable. Always feel free to reach out to me if you have any additional questions. And yeah, basically y'all just saw me become a blockchain developer in real time. I am now going to, update my LinkedIn. Yes,
Add
exactly.
that to the resume.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a hodler from now on, apparently. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate y'all time. Thank you for having me. And as always, Tozendo, Nozendo, Rosendo, signing off.
Thank you, Rio. We'll see you later on.
Later.
I am worried for this hacker's safety in particular. Listen,
Yeah.
Be careful. The community really likes DNR. I'd be cautious about talk like that in public spaces, but
Yes, so publicly. But I'll take it off this screen so that they don't have too much time to be seen. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I didnidn't realize how, I particularly given that starter repo, I did not realize how easy it was to get one of those. So
yeah, with that starter repo, that's a game changer. Rose spent 10 minutes and is a blockchain developer now. Yeah, that's incredible.
We've got a bonus point for y'all as well, of course. Mary, do you want to post our link in chat here?
I would love to. Let me get it real quick. Getting it off my handy dandy calendar, my Google calendar.
You'll love to see it.
Y'all can all see it there as well.
And we are going to go into our Q&A from there. So I'll take the slides off screen. And if anyone's got any questions for me or Mary about anything related to Global Hack Week Share, we're happy to take those questions.
Yes. Already starting strong with some questions. I haven't been able to do much since my college schedule this week. Can't complain, but it's my goal to absolutely crush it in the last 2 days with the stream replays. Not a question, but I know a lot of people are in that boat right now. I know that this is midterms for a lot of people, and just a busy time in the school calendar. So that's why we keep everything recorded. Feel free to go back and watch it. I've had people tell me they go back and watch these streams like, weeks and months down the line if they want to level up some skills. So we keep them up on YouTube forever for that reason.
Absolutely. Any other keys?
Is placed by TNR in
the chat. I know there are a bunch of questions on Rosendo's kind of, I don't want to call it a workshop, but it's like kind of like walk through there of DSO. If you do have any questions about it, feel free to post in Discord, and I'm sure Ro or somebody on the team can help you get up and running there. I actually haven't used that myself, so it's a little bit tough to debug. But if you're running into any issues, post those over there.
Yeah. Also, I want to give this hacker a swag drop. Thanks for bringing some of your classmates out to the streams. And I love that you called out, like, maybe you didn't complete any projects and submit anything today, but you still had fun and you still got to learn some new things. So please open a ticket. I would love to give you some swag as a thank you.
There's a question here about day one check-in. So a little known secret here. It's very early in the week for me to be revealing, but what are you going to do? We almost always give people a couple of days of flexibility. We say that you should check in every day to get those special stickers, but we typically give them to people who have checked in most of the days, not every day. So you're good to go there if you missed a day. Don't worry.
We're very nice.
Just a little humble brag there. We're very nice. We're the best people. We're great.
Someone's bringing you coffee, Ryan. That's exciting.
I'm almost done with this one.
I feel kind of left out, but that's cool.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Someone tried out auto code and learned to build a Discord bot to meet new hackers. We absolutely love to see that. That's so cool. If you have a dev post link, you should share it in GHW share chat. I want to see it. I feel like that's probably the easiest way for us to share Discord bots is just dev post links, since you can't show it to me in our server.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting a whole coffee machine now.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
My chat is like refusing to stay scrolled down, but hopefully it's fixed now. Accurate Discord friends, always fun. I really like this comment too. I'm glad that that's been helpful. I feel like I know Mary puts a ton of work into making sure we've got like a unique set of challenges. There's like some repeats from last time, so people can kind of like revisit certain things. We try to have like a really broad set of challenges. I'm glad to see that you appreciate it. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, and if you all ever have suggestions for challenges, I would always love to hear them. If you think there's something we're missing or just something that would be cool in the future, just post it and I will take note of it and use it in the future.
Yeah, for sure.
We are twinning today.
We usually twin.
We usually do, yeah.
Yeah. We're Mary and I, actually, a fun fact, we actually do that all the time. It's not a Global Hack Week thing. Every morning we wake up and text the other one, like, what are you wearing to work today? And we make sure we're on the same wavelength. Yeah,
we make sure we get doubles of everything we purchase, so we can.
Yeah, if I buy a T-shirt, I buy one for Mary. If she buys a T-shirt, it's like it's a good back and forth, Here's a good one. How is the bonus birthday challenge going to be considered, by the way? It was added to the day 2 form. I don't know if that day 2 form is still open. Is it, Mary?
It is.
Yeah, so if you didn't submit, you can actually still do that really quickly. But on the day 2 form, there's one of the boxes on there is wish Mary a happy birthday.
Oh, I love this. Someone requested more hardware challenges, and they've seen that we've had the workshops with Ritvi on it and some more challenges.
I like this one too. Challenge, post a twinning picture with your gold hints.
Oh, that's good. We'll do that today. I'm adding it in.
How to get that shirt that you're wearing. These sweaters were for HackCon 3 years ago at this point? 2.5 years ago?
Yeah.
But typically we give out like a jacket or like a sweater or something like that to folks who join us at HackCon who are member event organizers. They organize one of our hackathons for the season, the league. That's the best way to get one of these.
Yes. And people are asking for the link again. I'm going to share it one more time.
Where can we see our daily task points? You get an email from us every day that has a summary of the points you earned from the prior day. If you didn't get your day one email for some reason, reach out, open up a ticket. It probably is because you're not registered for the event, which I know sounds crazy, but sometimes that does happen where folks actually just register for like the daily pages and don't register for the week long.
Yeah.
Nice. I think we've had a nice little cozy stream here. I'm seeing
It's been a very cozy stream.
Can we get swag? We do the swag drop emails at the end of the event. So if you earned a swag drop, we do one big blast at the end of the event that gets everyone who earned one. We do need to open up a Discord ticket so we get you into the queue though.
Here's a great question. Are hackathons only for students? No, they're not. So we work with a ton of different types of hackathons. I'd say most of our hackathons are geared towards students, but we always have at least one happening in our Discord every weekend that's open to anyone. So whether you're a working professional, a boot camp student, a high schooler, a college student, not in school, you can attend those. There's always one for you. And in addition to that, a lot of the events we work at do allow non-students to attend.
I've opened up a ticket. So we did give you a swag drop on stream. So for you specifically, just hang tight, post your email in that ticket, and then Mary or I, or Sedgel for that matter, will swoop by and we'll add you to the system. We'll tell you that we added you to the system as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, have I been sending the day 3 check-in link, not the bonus link? No, I've been sending the right one. The Today in Global Hack Week day 3 stream.
You check again. I'm already checked in. Interesting.
I'm not sure. If you open a ticket, if you're having some difficulties with it.
I really like this question. I don't know that I have great advice, but like the thing that comes to mind for me, honestly, is like, don't worry about it, which maybe sounds a little like a non-advice or like anti-advice or something like that. But I think like with Global Hack Week, there's no way you're going to get to do everything. And just like accepting that up front, I think is the biggest thing. Pick the things you're most excited about and just prioritize those, right? It's less about managing your time and more about prioritizing what you're excited about, what you're going to spend the time on for me. Hopefully that helps. Mary, you have any other insights there and other things?
No, I think my big one is just planning out what you want to attend. That's why I made the Google Calendar and we, give you all the schedule at the beginning of the week, so you can make sure you plan for them. Yeah. We could do that. We should do some sort of time management workshop at a Global Hack Week in the future. I know some MLHers who have like really great systems for how they manage their email and other things. We could have some cool content on that if that's something y'all would like.
I wonder who you're talking about there. Can you drop the day 2 form link for folks? Can you get that? Like...
Oh, I see why people don't have it because I updated the website.
We'll get you all the link in a second here. And then I'm seeing some other ones in here. So I'm not getting any emails regarding the points. Double check your spam, double check your promotions folder. If you're not getting them still, open up a ticket in Discord and leave your email and say that, hey, like you're not getting emails and I can investigate or Mary can investigate.
We've gotten way fewer fellowship questions this week than I usually expect us to, but that might be because we warned you that the fellowship team was going to have 2 sessions later this week. But I'm going to answer this one real quick. Someone asked how to get selected into the MLH Fellowship. So for those of you who aren't familiar, the MLH Fellowship is an internship alternative where you have access to mentors and get to work on real life projects. The big tips I have for getting selected are doing what you're doing right now, which is attending things like Global Hack Week. This is going to be a great opportunity to build a lot of the skills, to work on the projects and the things that we look for in fellows. Ryan and I don't work directly on that product, so we're not the best people to tell you all about it. But really, like, keep coming to these types of events is my big piece of advice. And then the fellowship team is going to be on the stream Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, so 1 hour before we come on here. And then on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So Thursday, you're going to hear from some of the partners at the fellowship. And then Friday, you're going to hear from some alum of the fellowship.
Nice.
Any other advice you'd give there, Ryan?
No, I think you nailed it there. I think there's a bunch of good advice in that. This person's saying that they got the emails in their promotions tab. So just an FYI to everyone, definitely check that. I know a decent amount of our email does land there. So cool. Any other questions from the crowd? We'll do kind of a last call here, and then Mary and I will pop off. And in 20 minutes, we have Lino joining us, right?
Yes.
Awesome. I think at the bottom of the day 2 form, there is a Wish Mary a happy birthday button. I did not check that myself with the link, but I'm almost positive I added it yesterday. Here's a slightly different one than fellowship. What kind of experience is necessary for people to get selected as MLHers? So there's a bunch of different ways you can join the MLH team. Some really common ones for hackers and organizers are through our kind of fellowship contracting positions or our coaches program. So we do hire community members fairly regularly to help us, administer all the things that MLH does. So our coaches program, you got in staff events. We have a bunch of folks who help us with our admissions process on fellowship. And you can find all those roles on our website. If you go Google MLH and careers, you should be able to get there. Generally speaking, though, we look for folks who are engaged from the community. They're participating actively. They are, sorry, I'm getting, but my phone is getting buzzing at me, getting distracted here mid-answer, which is never good. But generally speaking, we look for folks who are engaged in the community, active, particularly for the coaches program. We look for folks who have experience as organizers themselves, things like that. The bonus link redirects to the day 3 check-in. Let me do it on stream. Can you Slack me the link, Mary? And
Yeah.
I'll do it on stream for folks.
Oh, I just sent you the day 3 link. Ignore that. Hold, please. Slacking it to Brian. There you go.
You rock. Let me just grab this. And we'll pop that over there. And I'll put that up on stream for y'all as well. So on this page here, this is today in Global Hack Week day 3. And then separate from that, there's a different one. So if we go to this attend one here, this day 3 check-in right here, this is a different event. So these are 2 separate events. One of these is for this stream specifically, and the other one is for day 3 as a whole. I'll post both links in chat for everyone, though, so that's really clear. You can grab both the links at the same time and make sure you're good to go on both of them. That way you get your bonus point and you check in for the day as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send those to everyone for the hashtag YouTube community as well, of course.
Yeah, who's all joining from our YouTube community right now?
Cool. And can you link me the day 2 form as well, Mary? I can check that.
Yes, I just added the happy birthday to it.
Where were people submitting it yesterday? Did I add it to day 1 form, maybe?
Maybe. But
Maybe
for
it
people
didn't
who are
save.
here right now, you can add it to day 2.
We should add it to day 3, right? Give everyone the chance to go do it. Sorry, we're like now administering the event on stream here, but
you can do it on day 3 too.
Ryan uses Windows. I do use Windows. That's correct. I'm surprised. I remember adding it. I added it specifically beforehand. I must not have saved my changes on Google Forms or something like that.
Yeah, it might have just not gone through. Happens to the best of us.
It does. Let's. I feel like we're gonna have to just keep sending people the day 2 form link. So let's just add it to day 3 if that works for you.
That works for me.
All right, everyone in chat, you're first to know. It's on the day 3 form now. We got it sorted. Everyone got to watch the magic happen there. I got to watch the process. Oh, see, now this is a theory I could get behind. He is a little bit of a troll, so maybe TNR deleted it because he's jealous of Ryan. Smart. Smart.
Okay. Wow, people were really wishing me a lot of happy birthdays for not 0 points.
For 0 points, yeah. That's incredible.
Mm.
I'm even more impressed with the community here.
Yeah, for real.
All right, Gru. It looks like our questions have died down here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today, as always. Mary, any closing words here before we sign off?
No, I'm just excited to see what y'all build today. Happy day 3.
Yeah, for sure. Enjoy, everyone. And then Linode will be on stream in a few minutes here, and 15 minutes to be more precise. So stick around for that. We'll catch you later on. Bye, everyone.
Bye.